What is the number one question that I ask leaders who are considering expanding their practice? Hi there. It's good to see you. I'm Marinda Nelson, soul coach and healthcare consultant. I love what I do. I train the leaders of this brilliant new era in healthcare to develop, lead, and expand their dream practice. Their dream practice that's fun and fulfilling, their dream practice that also gets to be prosperous and profitable. I know you've been told that you got to pick one or the other, that you can either be the provider that you want to be, or that you can have a financially successful practice. And that's not true. You get to have both. So, what's the number one question I ask the healthcare providers that I work with that are looking to expand a dream practice, develop a dream practice? This is the number one question that I ask each phase. Whether you are in pre-leadership and you're looking to develop your dream practice, you're looking to get clear on what you want, you're looking to develop the relationships, realize how impactful, how influential you are in your own world. You're going to build a new foundation of empowered relationships where you feel cherished, loved, and respected for all of who you are, where you know and you build the systems and structures that are going to support you, and where you get to truly then realizing how supported you are, be you. Leadership, light leadership, this isn't the heavy, top down, rigid leadership. This is where, like I said, it gets to be fun and fulfilling, where you get to be the caring and compassionate provider that you want to be. That is what I call light leadership, that has 6 arcs, 6 pieces, 6 components, things that we bring intentionality to. When you know what it is that you want your practice to look like and feel like, then you naturally are going to do these things, but we can bring attention to them and do them with more precision. And that is awareness, non judgmental awareness, leading by example, training your team. Yes, the technical skills, but also the how you want it to feel. What's the vision? What does it look like? What does it feel like? Trainings. Then you're going to empower and you're going to encourage. Oh, empower and encourage, encourage, encourage. There's so much space for that in healthcare. You're going to empower them. You want to know what they think. You want to delegate to them. These are resources that you brought in around you. You truly value them and their input and what they're seeing. And you've been watching them. You have this awareness piece. You're a proactive leader. You redirect back towards the goal and or you maintain your standards. So if it's not, then you're willing to redirect away from it. When you do this, and you're the provider that you want to be, and you're empowering and you're unifying your team towards the common goal, it's going to grow. Your practice will grow. The stress for the provider goes down. The premium service conversion goes up. Your staff retention goes up, and your revenue goes up. We do this for everything from coding to choosing which procedures and treatments you're going to do. Do you want to continue to stay housed in a corporate system for some of those benefits, or do you want to do it entirely on your own and develop your own private practice? The number one question I ask, what do you love? What do you want? And what do you think you can't have? What do you want? What do you think you can't have? Here's why I ask that second piece of that question. It opens your brain to this possibility. You don't even dare yourself to dream that. And so asking that question in those 2 parts, you might have said, okay, yeah, I can have this. That's cool. I want that. And I want that, but I can't have that. And then the third part of that question is why not? Why not? Why can't you have that? So it's one question, but it's actually 3 parts. What do you want? What do you want, but you can't have? Why not? And that is what's going to show you these beliefs, these core thoughts, these core ideas that then you can draw those out and look at, do I choose to continue to agree with this? Whose voice am I hearing? Then we can go into those types of questions. Whose voice are you hearing? Was it a professor? Was it a teacher in third grade? Was it a neighbor? Was it a religious message that you got somewhere that you can't do that? Was it a mentor, a fellowship person? Was it a drug rep bringing in some sort of an idea that gave you some pearls that told you that you couldn't do that or that that wasn't possible? Sometimes these are ancestral things. Sometimes these are familial things. These are cultural things. These are society things. When you decide then to take it out, then you can choose. Do I want to continue agreeing with this? Is this a hurt in me, actually? A disbelief in myself, a place of insecurity, a fear that I want to embrace, take care of, nurture? Is this something I simply don't agree with anymore and I can release it? But it isn't until you start looking at those things that we get those choices, because otherwise there's so much we do simply by habit, simply by, oh yeah, I can't do that, that your brain is this incredible filtering system that will filter that away. So what do you want? What do you want that you think that you can't have? And why can't you have that? Asking yourself those questions over and over and over and over and over. This is, yes, your healthcare career, but this is also life. Why can't you have that? Who said? Says who? Why not? And is it still true? When you start looking at it, when you start looking at these things, is it still true? You still believe it now. Now, this is something that I help my clients with when we work with your one-on-ones, is hearing those voices, looking at those messages, and then looking at the core beliefs, core truths. Because then once you click that for one thing, maybe it was for this one desire, but that might unlock things for your health, your personal health. That might unlock things in your practice. That might unlock things, money mindset. That might unlock things, romantic relationship. So, what I'm going to do is, yes, I'm going to show you some overarching core beliefs. That's the core collection, right? But then when we work individually together, or when you do the intensive with VIP, the core collection, the VIP, where I come to your region, or if you're in the upper level coaching programs, then that's what we're going to do a lot of, is I'm going to ask you questions like that to draw out what these beliefs are so that you can hear yourself say them. I don't need to tell them to you. You'll hear yourself say it. And if you do it with me enough, then you're going to learn to do it for yourself. And then you don't need me. I'm not trying to make you dependent on me. I suppose it's better business plan, but I want you to go be the provider that you want to be, because I'm looking for you. I looked for these incredible providers for years. My family's looking for you. Our communities are looking for you. You are the new leaders of this brilliant new era in healthcare. And so, me empowering you, encouraging you, training you to do this for yourself, it's going to help everybody. I was running some numbers the other day, and even conservatively, you probably work with, say, 20,000 new patients over the course of a career on average. So if I can help you be the provider that you want to be, you've already worked so hard and you've come so far. So let me support you for this next little bit, because then together, this impact, this seeing humans as humans, this truly respecting people, this bringing the individual person back into healthcare, this empowering you, this helping you be authentic and comfortable and confident and truly being the caring and compassionate provider that you want to be, the resource that you want to be for your patients. Oh man, this only benefits all of us. This impact grows so quickly. That's the reason for the name Spiral Coaching and Consulting, is that it's going to start within you. It's these beliefs. It's what do you want? Why do you think you can't have them? And why not? Yes. Yes, you absolutely can. Desire leads. So, what is your desire? And let's let that grow and grow and grow and change healthcare from the inside out. It's going to happen one of you at a time. I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. There are so many healthcare provider experiences that I had that weren't amazing, but I know individually each of you are. So let's let you be the providers that you want to be. Let's get some of these stories out of your head and let's let you know that you can do it. Okay? I'll see you soon.